talk about your YouTube channel, because you're well known for that, and I believe it's just excellent content. And I would love to know what your inspiration was for doing that. Did you see from your experience with patients being frustrated, did you see a gap in patient education that you wanted to fill?
Yeah, that was the biggest issue. And to be honest with you, it is difficult to try to sit down with a patient for an hour to try to educate them for their diet. And then even if you did that 20 times a day, which is kind of burdensome for a physician, and then hiring the diabetes educators and all that is costly. But the bottom line is, even after all that, the patients go home and they just forget about everything you said. You know, statistically speaking, people retain only 10% of the information that they hear, and if they even listen, right? So, and they're also under stress. They are in the doctor's office. They're under pressure, so they do not retain all that information. So I was thinking, okay, what can I do for them to feel comfortable so that they don't feel judged and they're just at their home? So I started making these videos, and primary purpose was to educate my own patients. And obviously, it took off, and then, YouTube requires consistency. So I put a lot of effort and work to it to try to keep up with posting, 2 to 3 videos or more every week. But people appreciated that. And it is great to hear people's stories that without touching them, you're able to change their lives. And that's a big thing for me. I'm so proud of that, and happy that I'm doing this, and I will continue to do so.
I can relate to that experience as well. I, started the Save Your Thyroid community 6 years ago, and I was doing a lot of the same as what you were describing. I was explaining things over and over to patients, and finally I was like, I could do this so much more easily by just creating a video that I could point patients to, and that they could watch that on their own time and rewatch it if they needed to. It's always going to be good. And, have that resource available. So